Now, who's next? You are. Hello everyone, welcome back to Shelfwarmers. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Cyberverse Warrior Class Windblade. And we have her here in her vehicle mode, her fighter jet mode. So let's take a quick look at the details here. So start at the nose cone here. It looks pretty decent. It's got some amount of paint here on the cockpit, on the nose cone. Some black detailing here on the wings and the fans here. Some bright blue for the knee, for the back here that eventually become her knees in robot mode. She's got the fuel or the jets here on the back. Pretty basic, not a lot of molded detailing on here. She does have some pretty blatant visible hands, as you can see here. They're just kind of hanging out there. There's no real way to tuck those in. Underside, kind of like every jet-based transformer, or like one of the more basic kinds, it's basically just, most of the robot mode is just underneath here. But you're gonna be posing her like this, you know, laying her flat like that, so you're not gonna see it. So, not a whole lot going on here. So with that being said, let's get down to turning her into a robot. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pop the arms out of these little tabs here. They don't really snap in at all. They just kind of rest in there. And you can see she also has like a little notch on either side for her thumbs. So you just take those, get those out of the way. Then you're just going to flip this little panel up, reveal her head, flip the whole thing back until it's on her back, and then close that up. For the legs, you are just going to kind of take them, and this is kind of an interesting part about her. I like this part about her transformation. You take the leg and you fold it. You can kind of see on the inside she's got like a double jointed knee, so it kind of folds in on itself instead of the usual thing where you're supposed to like bring the leg up. So I think that's kind of neat. Take those, fold those down, turn her at the waist, 100 degrees or 180 degrees. And then finally, you're going to take these jets and flip them up to turn them into her feet. And you straighten everything out here. And that is Windblade in her robot mode. And she does stand when she wants to cooperate. Let's just see here. There. So that's her in her robot mode. So let's take a close look. She's got some nice detail on the face. They actually did bother to paint the I guess quote unquote eyeshadow that she has. The crown, the edging on the crown. Autobot symbol on the chest, but beyond that, or a little bit of kind of like wiring or lighting in the interior of the wings here. But really, other than that, there is not much in the way of detail. Like I said, she is a warrior class, so they're a little bit on the smaller scale of overall parts and stuff. So let's just take a quick look at her backside as well. You got the nose cone here that kind of forms a backpack. There really is nowhere else for it to go but on the back. So it is what it is. The legs are completely hollow underneath here, and you can kind of see straight through them a little bit. Let's see actually if we can fix that. These are supposed to kind of go flush here. Yep, like that actually. So they tuck in a little bit better. But, you know, you get what you pay for with these. Like all of the other Cyberverse warrior classes, she does have a gimmick. Hers, you just kind of take this and you move it up and down. And when you do that, you get some spinny wheels. Sometimes. Sometimes the wheels spin, sometimes they don't. They're supposed to spin like this, This one on my figure just kind of sticks a lot. So, you know, it just mostly just kind of goes up and down. And like the Soundwave that we talked about last time, her gimmick only works in robot mode. You actually, if you have these up, there's not enough clearance to close this. So you can't actually put her into vehicle mode if the fans are up. So the only way it works is if you do that. But yeah, overall, in terms of design, I really like this Windblade. I wish Windblade had a deluxe class in the Cyberverse line because I really, really like her design in the cartoon. Oh, you know what? Actually, articulation-wise, I forgot to talk about that. Head, it turns a little bit. It looks like it's on a ball joint, but it's not. It only goes this far. Arms they would be 360, but the wings are in the way. She has no wrist. They do, but the arms do turn here at the bicep. She can fit any kind of, you know, standard Transformer weapon. This arm is a little bit loose on mine. As you can see, it kind of wiggles when I shake her, but, you know, it has no problem, like, staying in pose if needed. Legs go back and forth. Knees, due to her transformation, are extremely flexible, so that's good. Feet can go up or down a little bit, which doesn't really do much since you can't lean them back, but you know, you can get some kind of posing like that if you want her foot to go forward a bit. But that's really about it. So yeah, I really wish she had a deluxe class with this design. I think her Cyberverse design is one of her best. And it's a shame because she's such a prominent character in the cartoon, but she does not have a deluxe class yet. But hopefully that can be remedied soon enough. There's still hope with the series. And yeah, that's really about it for this Windblade. So go ahead and leave a comment and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And as for her, she is going back on the shelf.